Brookelynne and welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be my review and demo of the Beauty Crop Viral Oui Cherie Primer and the Oui Cherie Setting Mist. So these are marketed for hydrating long wearing makeup. The gripping primer is, both of them are cherry extract and hyaluronic acid. The gripping primer is meant to make your makeup last. It's meant to grip every single makeup product you put on top of your primer, like your foundation, your concealer, your powders, your eyeshadow, your lipstick, everything. It's meant to keep it there all day. So if you struggle with longevity, this primer is good for that. It's good for keeping your makeup in place, and especially if you've got dry skin. The mattifying products aren't as flattering on drier skin and more mature skin, I find, because it does tend to show up a lot of the lines and wrinkles and a lot of the dryness. So Lee's Beauty Crop has come out with these primer and setting spray for a purpose, so people who have drier skin aren't left out for long wear makeup, which is amazing. So I got these from Boots. The primer is £8, the setting spray is £10. You can get them cheaper on TikTok shop. I've seen them around. They've been around, I would say, a good couple of years. I've been meaning to get them, but I haven't got around to it until seeing them in Boots a few weeks ago, because I got money and vouchers for my birthday, so I thought I'd treat myself to these because I needed a new primer and I needed a new setting spray, so I got them. I'm going to get up on my other phone details about Lee's products so I can give you a better, more in-depth review, which we all want. So let me see. I'll start with the primer first. Okay. I'm just going to go on their website, or Boots. I'll go into Boots actually, because that's the first thing that popped up. So I'm on Boots now, as you can see. So the Beauty Crop Oui Cherie Hydrating Gripping Primer, and this size is 20ml, which is the size I've got. So it's a decent size for a primer. Not the biggest size for a primer, but it is decent. They do have a bigger size. I think it's like 50ml or something, but it's a longer tube. So, and it has a 3.8 star rating on Boots. So I am gonna look, yeah, it retails for £8, so I got that right. So I'm gonna look to see the actual description. So product details, I'll just put the full expansion on. Okay, so an oil-free formula that helps to hydrate skin and create a gripping base for long-lasting makeup, nourished with cherry extract and hyaluronic acid for all-day hydration and a unique red hue that applies clearly. So yes, I agree with all that. When you apply this onto your skin, it does give a red hue, but it does dry down clear. So, suitable for all skin types, non-comedogenic, sorry, I cannot pronounce that word. Certified, suitable for acne prone skin. So pretty much non-comedogenic is, it means that it's not going to clog your pores, it's not going to lead to spots, it's not going to lead to any imperfections on your skin. So if you are prone to spots, or they're called comedones, so non-comedogenic, means it's not going to cause spots, comedone spots. I trained in beauty therapy, so I know all fancy words. So if you have like acne prone skin, this is perfect for you, because it's not going to cause you to have a breakout of acne or spots. So perfect. And it is suitable for all skin types, so even if you have oily skin, you could still use it. So how to use: apply evenly to the face prior to makeup application. Let primer set before makeup application, which I should have done when I first treated this. I put my makeup on like almost straight away, which caused it to not look right. So you're meant to let it set for a good few minutes. And it does tell you, so the ingredients: water, glycerin, menthol, propranolol, I can't even pronounce, Brookelynne, glycerol. So if you want to read that or look at their website, you can see the ingredients list. So it does have a lot of hydrating, what I can say, hydrating ingredients. So I would agree with all that. my number one advice for this is to use a good amount, but let it sit for 5 minutes, because I did the wrong thing and I put my makeup on. I did leave it to sit for like half a minute, but you're meant to leave it to sit longer, and my makeup went patchy and I was starting to think this primer isn't agreeing with me. But if you look at my makeup now, it's been on for 4 hours and it still looks flawless. So leaving it for 5 minutes, even though it's not ideal, it's not, if you're in a rush, it isn't ideal to leave it on that long. But I think it's different if you want to use this for a special occasion, or you could if you really wanted to for work or like day-to-day use. Just try to fit it into your routine the best you can. So I'm gonna go on to the setting mist now. So the Beauty Crop Oui Cherie setting mist, that's what it looks like on the Boots website, and this has a 4.4 star review on Boots. It's £10, like I said before, and I'm gonna just read the product details for you now. So there. Okay, so this ultra fine duo phase mist gives skin, this ultra fine duo phase mist skin gives your skin an instant boost of hydration and helps lock in and refresh your makeup look. The lightweight formula leaves the complexion with a glowing, long-lasting freshness throughout the day, enriched with antioxidant hero ingredient, cherry extract and vitamin C and soothing chamomile. This gentle mist helps hydrate skin, the perfect mist for all skin types or for anyone who wants to achieve the ultimate dewy glow. Suitable for all skin types. How to use: shake well before each use, spray onto clean skin to prep. So you can use it as a primer, actually, that's quite good. So if you didn't want to buy both, you can use the setting mist as a primer, which is, yeah, that's good. So if you find no matter how you work with the primer, you can just use your setting spray as a primer. Or after makeup application to set and finish for a dewy glow. Rehydrate makeup throughout the day to freshen your look and enhance its finish. So let's say like your makeup's looking a bit dull throughout the day, you can just refresh it by setting it again. There's the ingredients if you want to read them. So I would agree with that. Like this, I did put this on in the middle of the day the first time I bought it. You see, if you watch my Boots beauty haul, you'll see that I did put this on my face when I had makeup on the whole day, and it did reset it and it did refresh it and it made it look glowy. So yeah, I do believe the descriptions of both of these products are very accurate. So yeah, like I love how they can be used for all different skin types. You may see me in the end of this video when I say if it's for you or if it's not for you. I do recommend it more for drier skin because it does have more hydrating products. I would say if you're oily, like give them a go, but I think you're better off with more like mattifying products, but you could try them and see if they work for your skin. So like I said before, when I first used this, I put the makeup on over top of it straight away, and I found my makeup wasn't setting down properly. It was going patchy, it was like coming off in patches throughout the day, and I was thinking this primer isn't working on my skin. But we'll see how it is today. But so far, like at this point, the 4 hour point, I would have had patches, but leaving it for 5 minutes does do the world of good. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but I'm trying to give you a realistic like experience and review. And when I did use a small amount, which isn't recommended, I didn't have problems with setting down or patchiness. But the best way I'm going to use it is like plan a good amount of it and leaving it for 5 minutes works better for my skin. I would also recommend doing your skincare like a good bit beforehand. Like I would say maybe 5 minutes beforehand, let it sink in. What I have on is like moisturizer and SPF, and yeah, that's what I do wear every day. Sometimes I wear serum every day, but I tend to do my heavier skincare like my serums and all and retinols at night. So yes, I love the smells. At least the cherry smells. I love a good cherry smell. I'm a cherry hoe. I love the smell of cherry. I love cherry scented perfumes, cherry scented room sprays, cherry scented makeup. I love it, and the actual cherries to eat is one of my favourite fruits, if not my favourite fruit. Like, cherry is a love it or hate it type of thing. It's like a Marmite type of thing, but I'm one of the people who just adore cherry. I love cherry Coke too, so yeah, and cherry vodka. But yeah, I'm going to get into the demo right now. I hope I haven't missed anything. Okay, so I'm going to go and apply this right now. So I think I may have mentioned it in, like, well, probably will mention it in the actual review part of this video, but I've been having a love-hate relationship with this Beauty Crop Oui Cherie primer. As you can tell, it's starting to get well loved, but it's more that when I put a lot on, which is recommended, it doesn't really make my makeup last, or it doesn't really, like, it's hard for my makeup to set it down, and it can tend to go more patchy than what it would have done with a different primer, or I used my different primer. But what I've been recommended on TikTok is to leave it for like 3 to 5 minutes, which isn't ideal in the morning, but I think this primer is more for like a special occasion. Well, you could use it in the morning if you wanted to, but I'm just going to pump what they recommend. The thing is, it's like it gets full of air, this primer, and it can be hard to pump out, but I think I use about that much because I see everyone on TikTok use that much of that primer. So what I'm going to do is just apply this. Look at the texture, it's like proper grippy red. It's like a jelly type of texture, like a jam. So I'm just rubbing it in with my fingers like I would any primer. I don't think I've put too much on, but I'm going to let it sit for 5 minutes. I've got my moisturiser. It's a Vaseline. It's like a Cocoa Radiant moisturiser. It's like a light one I use for the day. Well, it's not light, but it's lighter than my night moisturiser. I use a really rich, intensive moisturiser for the night, but for the day I use like a Vaseline Cocoa Radiant one, and I find it works really well. But this feels like I'm putting on like jelly on my face, like jam, or that type of, like, you know, if you go to Starbucks and you get like the fruit toast and like they give you that jelly packet, like the jam packet, it feels like I'm putting that all over my face. It feels the exact same texture as that. If you go to Starbucks and you get the fruit toast, you'll know, but it does give you a red tint. But I'm going to let this sit for 5 minutes and we'll do the grip test. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes. I'm going to do my foundation. I'm reviewing this, what's it called again? Estee Lauder. It's the, what's that one called? Futurist Hydra, the one in the long tube. If you're wondering why I'm shaking, it's because I checked my like YouTube studio app, and I've got like over like 200,000 views in 48 hours. Like this these last couple of hours I got them, and I'm shaking because I've never had that amount of views in my channel, on my channel, in my life, and I'm literally like, whoa. A bit of a unexpected turn in this video. Some of the comments are asshole, and some of the couple of shorts just blew up like that. But a couple of the comments are like, I'm just gonna say it out. They're assholes. Some of the comments are asshole comments, but I've got some nice comments on it too. So, girl, literally need to calm down. But that's how my face is looking. I'll do the grip test. Right. Yeah, it's gripping, but it's kind of falling off. But it is gripping. So it is ready. That's your hard thumbnail. It's ready for the foundation. So I'm going to do that in the next video or another video. I cannot speak. I need to calm down. And this sort of plane flies by every time I try to film.
Same a bag and shit like.
Sure, it's alright. Hurry up, plane, hurry up. Hurry up, plane, hurry up. Plane, hurry up. Yep. And because I've literally like just danced there, it shook up the setting spray, but it comes like with a cherry like up here and then the white here, like a little clear, so I'll just shake it up more. That's my full face apart from my mascara and lips on, so proper full glam, and still feels sticky. The primer still feels sticky on my face, but not as bad, and hopefully this makeup does last or I'm gonna scream. But yeah, I'm just gonna do 6 or 7 sprays. and then just fan it in. This primer and the setting spray smells like cherries. I absolutely love the smell of it. Just letting that like settle everything in. If you're wondering what makeup products, like cheek products and eye products I have on my face, I'll try to list them down below if I remember. I probably won't, but I will try to list them down below. Okay, so look at the glow of that. Like, I absolutely love that proper glow. And the foundation I've tested out of the tester, like, it looks so smooth on my forehead. I just love that. So I'm gonna get the rest of my makeup on and I'll come back. I'm going out soon, so maybe after, maybe several hours later, but I will do a check-in of how it looks freshly done. I also forgot to mention that the mist on this setting spray is quite fine, so it doesn't cause any droplets on the skin that ruin makeup, which is good. So you don't have to worry about your makeup getting ruined with this primer setting spray. It is just so lovely and it smells amazing. Okay, so I have got makeup all on. It's been on for several hours. You'll see the wee checking to see what it looked like when it was freshly done. Obviously my eye makeup's run a wee bit. I tried to fix it up the best I could, but I do get rather eyes, especially this eye. This eye like, still looks good, but that eye, like, yeah. But I found when I touched up makeup, like, because this primer is still like, it's setting down better since I left it for like 5 minutes, but I do find that it's still not setting down as well as what my regular primer. The regular primer I would use constantly would be that e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, the vitamin C one. I find that it doesn't give me any problem setting down, it fills in my pores, but I do like that this makeup does look like it's lasted. I'll have a wee look in the mirror. I'll grab my mirror here a wee minute. So like makeup still looks decently flawless. I think leaving it for a while has helped it settle in the skin. Obviously I need to still use more powder to set on makeup down, which isn't that much of a big deal, but I do find like transfer, maybe you should just bake my under eyes with the sponge instead of doing it with a wee brush. I find if I use a primer, baking my under eyes is probably the better option, I would say. But it still looks like that eye looks dodgy because it's like been running, but that eye still looks good. But overall the makeup looks flawless. I think leaving it has given it like a better chance to help my makeup last. Like I haven't ran, like my nose hasn't ran or anything today, which is good, so I haven't needed to touch up underneath there. The makeup's been on. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 6:41 p.m.
So it's been on for good, let me see, 4 hours I would say, 4 hours I would say, so it looks still good. Like it's been 4 hours, so it hasn't been that long. I might do an end of the night check-in, but obviously I wear a lot of makeup, everyone tells me, but I like that look. But my makeup does look nice with that primer, so I think when I use it in the future, it does work really, really well just to leave it for 5 minutes, even though it's a bit inconvenient, especially when you're a busy person or a busy mum and you have shit to do. Leaving it for like 5 minutes is a bit inconvenient, but I could, if I wanted to wear it like on a daily, I could fit it in my routine. That's say do my skincare before I brush my teeth, throw my clothes on, and then what I could do is put that primer on and then do something around the house or like chill on my phone for 5 minutes while that sets in, and then do the rest of my makeup. What I could do is do my eyes first, like part of my eye makeup, before I like do the rest of the eye makeup. Like say I do my eyeshadow and then put this on, and then do my top eyeliner, and then put my foundation or something on. I can work around it. But for it to look really, really well, I'm happy enough to leave it like for a few minutes or use a small amount for like a quick look. But I want to really like take advantage of the long wearing abilities of this primer. So yes, I am feeling better about it since I've used it properly, let's just be real. But I think tackiness still can be annoying, but what can you do? but that's why it's more going to be my special occasion primer. So the setting spray, I think I like the setting spray better. That's what it looks like without it being mixed. As you can see, the cherry parts are, and then the clear parts underneath, but as you mix it, it kind of mixes in like a lighter cherry colour. But this really gives me a good glow, and it does help my makeup look more refreshed, looks like more dewy. It helps like soften out any powders, because for that makeup to set down perfectly, I have to use more powder. So having a setting spray, you can see how quick the mist is starting to separate, but having a setting spray is like ideal, because this one just settles down the powders into your skin, and it just helps everything look cohesive, which I do actually like. So would I say these products are for you? I would say if you're looking for a nice gripping primer and a nice setting spray, then yes, especially if you've got dry skin. If you've got dry skin, I'd recommend these for you, because with the hyaluronic acid in both of these, I have hyaluronic acid, so they're both hydrating, and this is a dual phase setting mist, it's called. So it has cherry extract and hyaluronic acid, so does the primer too. So it's really good for like dry skin, because it hydrates your skin, which I do love. I love how they smell like cherry. So if you're looking for a really nice scented makeup product, like scented primer, scented setting spray, then yes. If you're looking for a glow to your makeup, these both give a beautiful glow. I love that, especially because I'm 33, so I need all the glow I can get. It's for you if Beauty Crop is available in the country. It is available in most places, I believe. Like, it has blew up all over the internet, and TikTok shop, that's the best place to get it, but I got them from Boots. I would say it's for you if you like a glowier base, you like gripping primers, and yes. And if you struggle with longevity with your makeup, using this primer the proper way will give you the best results. It's not a primer that you can just throw on and throw your makeup on over top. It's one of the primers where you have to wait 5 minutes, I believe. So yeah, I would say it's not going to be for you if you are in a rush, you want to use these every single day, and you're on a mad rush to get ready. No, because you do have to take time to let that primer, especially a setting spray, no bother, no problem, but the primer needs work to make it work. Otherwise, you're going to get patchy makeup and it's not going to set down properly. So if you are in a rush to do your makeup, I would try something I would still go for the setting spray, the cherry setting spray, no bother. But I would go for a different primer, like maybe their avocado one, depends on your skin type. I would say look up the Beauty Crop. They have several different primers and setting sprays, and you can match whichever one suits you better. It's not going to be for you if you don't like cherries. You will hate this because it smells strongly of cherries, both of them do. It's not going to be for you if you're allergic to cherries, and no. And it's not going to be for you if you have really oily skin. Maybe the primer may help with longevity, but it won't control oil. Get a different primer and setting spray duo for oilier skin. And it's not going to be for you if you can't get these in your country. Try to find something similar. Elf's more widely available. They do a gripping primer and a setting spray, so try them if you can't get these in your country. And I think I've covered everything. Oh, if you don't like a dewy finish, don't get them, they're not for you. Go for more mattifying products. I prefer a dewy finish, but yeah. Okay, so it is nearly the end of the night now. It's like 10:30, so I'm going to do the final check-in for the Oui Cherie primer and setting mist. So the glow is real. Now, because it's 10:30 and we've lost all the natural lighting, so all you're seeing is artificial lighting. So the makeup still looks in good nick. Like, I'm impressed. It hasn't really gone patchy, maybe a little bit here, but not that bad actually. I'll try and see if I can. Like, it still looks good. The forehead looks good. Apart from here where it's transferred, that's because it didn't set the makeup in place. So my mascara is smudged there. So yeah, I need to set. When I'm wearing this primer, I need to really set underneath here, because I noticed here and here it's smudged. But it actually looks nice and everything. Like the eyeliner, like I'm impressed with that eyeliner too. It's that Rimmel Scandalized Waterproof Black Pencil eyeliner. I'm really impressed. Obviously, apart from the lip liner and lipsticks off because I had like Chinese and stuff, and yeah. But I actually am really impressed. So I think leaving that primer to set for 5 minutes has really like given it a good chance, and the setting mist just helps settle everything together and gives me more of an extra glow and makes makeup last even longer too. So I would recommend it. Just need to prep it properly with the primer, but yeah. And even if you didn't want to get the primer, you can use a setting spray as a primer to prep your skin. So yeah, like I am really, really impressed with that. I think I've covered everything. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again for the next one. Stay gorgeous. God bless. Bye.